Pisces, I'm Gabrielle from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future, 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarify with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, then draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let's get started with this regular tarot deck, pre-shuffled. So I hope you all had a good new moon in Sagittarius. Okay. The general card for today is the Queen of Cups, and one of your cards. Beautiful. Okay, let's get started. So we'll look at the first row, which is also the past. You start off with the 9 of Pentacles. Judgment. I'm going to hold it like this because I cannot show you the pictures. And the Empress reversed. Yeah, okay, it just looks like in the past, it's like there was some kind of financial problem or some kind of bad investment or maybe you didn't you didn't have a good job or some kind of financial income, because upright it's all about just lavishing in the beautiful valley of pentacles, flowers, everything is just wonderful, but reversed it's just the opposite, sadly. But yet, it's like you were incredibly clear-minded, and I'm not surprised. Pisceans are quite clear-minded in my eyes, but then, it's like with the Empress reverse, it's like kind of, well, nothing didn't really work out in the past, for you. And on the positive note, it is in the past, so hopefully it's not resonating in current times for you. But yeah, sorry. Yeah, with the 9 of Pentacles reversed, it's kind of like just thinking, okay, well, maybe you did have a bad investment moment, hopefully not. But yeah, you did realize with the Judgment, because that is kind of a celebratory moment of actually realizing it, but it's also more of a clear-minded, head out of the clouds kind of situation. And the Empress is not being able to bring forth and having a birthing moment in the past. So, well, at least it is in the past, so let's just keep going. So, in current times, you get 6 of Wands reversed. Ooh, your card, Hanged Man. Wow. And 9 of Swords. Yeah, what I see here is, the transition. Okay, something just did not work out in the past for you. Okay, you tried something, nothing ventured, nothing gained. So, something just did not work out in the past. But you do get the 6 of Wands, which is actually still a personal celebratory, card, next to, the 3 of Cups reverse kind of situation. But it looks like that in current times you are still celebrating something very personally. But yeah, you're kind of just, you're still in a very strategic mindset, just kind of thinking, well, what happened? Or, or yeah, it's like, I'm not sure if I can keep going with this, because you do get the 9 of Swords with nightmares and problems like that. And maybe, this is kind of, doing a bit of self-reflection about the past. Okay, you didn't get the 9 of Pentacles, and the Empress reverse showed up. So, it's like, okay, you pretty much just have this epiphany moment where something actually does make sense. And actually, that could also be a personal celebration, is where, suddenly, this one is sort of, like the Judgment, where it's kind of clear-minded, even though it should be a celebrating moment for you. But yet, you're still kind of, looking back at the past to think what happened, and you're just kind of going through the motions of nightmares and problems right now, because maybe, that epiphany moment just kind of woke you up and you thought, oh my goodness, maybe I did a bad investment, maybe I overspend or overcharged or did this or that or something, and you're kind of or you are going through a bit of a nightmarish kind of situation. But we're still going to look at the future. We're going to clarify these cards. So, in the future, you start off with the Emperor reversed, King of Swords reversed. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. This is the final card. Amazing. Yeah, what I see, okay, the transition from the 9 of Swords is nightmares, is that you still do not have the confidence within yourself. You kind of feel like, in the future, that, your nightmares and negativity is just going to start haunting you. But to be honest, these are just paper dragons for your future. It doesn't mean anything. I mean, this, what I see, what you're doing is sometimes you need to go through a bit of a nightmarish situation, like thunderstorms and rain, for new beginnings to take place. Because what I see here is, these are just unnecessary worries, because this is what you're going to be dealing with in the future. Abundance and new beginnings. Sorry about that. So, then let's get to the clarification part. So for Nine of Pentacles reversed, you do get the Three of Wands. So, it's like, I think, you kind of embarked on something, but you were kind of not really in your financial stable situation. But yet, you remained hopeful with the Three of Wands, saying, okay, I'm not going to be stuck in this situation, and I'm going to maybe, board this ship of opportunity, of head off into a way better situation, because, you want to leave this, moment and situation behind, and so you could take off for something better. And as you should, leave any negativity behind and start pursuing and heading off towards a beautiful, wonderful future but for the Judgment, there's head out of the clouds, and sadly you got Seven of Swords, which is kind of a hoodwinked kind of situation where you obviously got conned or deceived by somebody, and maybe that's the epiphany also with Judgment, is their clarity, and that's what could have contributed to the Nine of Pentacles reversed, as maybe, there was a bit of a bad investment going on in your past, or you pretty much maybe hopefully you didn't just throw away all your money and stuff like that and think, oh, okay, I'm just going to see what happens if I throw, money into this casino, for example, because whatever looks beautiful and sparkly on the outside, could be some kind of deceiving kind of moment. So maybe that's what the Judgment is. There's there was finally clarity on what happened here. Because with the Empress reversed, you're not bringing forth or birthing anything, because you get the Moon. Actually, this is one of your cards as well. So I see two of your Piscean cards here. Yeah, I just see, you were kind of heading, or you were kind of in some dark times. But, normally with the Moon, with the other Moon and a different card, is there still that squiggly little path that's heading off towards the Mountain of Opportunity. And, because, something did not work out for you, so you're now trying something different, and that's why, you're going on this voyage of the Three of Wands, or you were going on this voyage saying, okay, I'm going to start turning things around because something just did not work out for me in the past. Now I'm going to just start, turning the ship around and start heading off towards a different location or different situation, because I want to be able to get my Nine of Pentacles back. But you will be probably heading off towards this, right? For the Six of Wands reversed, oof, you get the Tower. Now the Tower is technically a blessing in disguise kind of card, because this is also kind of, maybe in current times, okay, you're having a bit of a chaos and crisis moment, but sometimes things have to break down, because at least this, card wasn't with the Ace of Pentacles, because sometimes, this is a moment of actually thinking, okay, now this is also a sudden change kind of card, everything is just changing, and actually it's probably for the best. Sometimes you have to go through these chaos and crisis changes just to be able to kind of, start, heading off and towards a way better and more, fruitful and prosperous future and stuff like that. So actually, this is actually, well, if you're going through a chaos or crisis, the storm will pass real soon. It will. And, it may not seem like that, but this storm will pass. Because, you're still in your enlightened situation, and you know what you get? You want to have fortune, and that's what I see you, and this is in the middle part of the whole reading, is, is you're actually thinking, how am I going to get fortune? Well, you know what? I see Ace of Pentacles heading towards you in the future, Pisces. So, to be honest, it's good right now that you're thinking about how to get that fortune moment in your life. I mean, of course, it's going to cause nightmares and stuff like that, but this is sometimes necessary evil, that has to kind of give you a bit of a reality check instead of just thinking, okay, just, go back and invest it in casinos and stuff like that again. No, sometimes you need to have these reality checks, but it looks like that you're still, thinking about how you're going to get that fortune. Wow, I'm just so excited for you right now. This is a really beautiful read so far. Nine of Swords, you get the Four Girls. That's what I'm talking about. Is you're just pondering, because this is a reality check finally of thinking, okay, maybe you just didn't invest your finances properly. Maybe, I mean, I know that, Pisces love to love and love to give and stuff like that, but make sure you give it, and, to people who actually need it, and not just saying, okay, I'm just going to give my money off to, this person because, they smiled at me or they complimented me or something, okay, smiles and compliments are nice to experience, but, also think about your own personal well-being as well, Pisces. But that's what I see you doing, is you're having a bit of a reality check here. So at least that's really good. For the Emperor in the future reversed, you get the Prince of Knights, you get the Knight of Swords. What I see is that, you're actually, helping yourself by acting strategically, and you're kind of determined to try to overcome that lack of confidence, because normally with the Emperor upright, it's all about strength and stuff like that, man or woman confidence. And you're pretty much just strategizing, and with the reality check, I'm thinking, how am I going to get to the Ace of Pentacles? Well, it's like I see determination on wanting to overcome your obstacles. A lot of humans, they underestimate Pisceans because, they think, oh yeah, you're just a very sensitive water sign. I could do whatever I want with you. But you guys are very intelligent. I've known a lot of intelligent, Pisceans out there who are very good professors, good teachers, good, bookies and stuff like that, and good, financial people. And, that's what I see you doing is with determination, you will get what you want. So just because you don't really have the confidence and stability, because you get the Eight of Knives, you feel like you're going to be stuck. Now this is just actually paper dragons. Run with the determination and tenacity that you have within yourself, and just don't give up on reaching this, because it's like, okay, sometimes it's like you could be still stuck in a metaphorical traffic jam, where you just only go bit, and you're just thinking, oh my goodness, is this going to go on forever? No, it's not going to go on forever. Sometimes you are stuck in a metaphorical traffic jam, but traffic jams do will resolve eventually, even if it takes a half hour to an hour, or a couple of months to a year, but this traffic jam will resolve real soon. For the Ace of Pentacles, you know what you get? You get the Ten of Skulls. Now that's what I'm talking about. You see, I told you it wasn't going to be the Tower. It was going to be something very beautiful. So that's what I see you in your future. No more negativity. Maybe you finally are getting reality checks. You're finally, coming to your senses with head out of the clouds and actually thinking, okay, how can I improve my finances for the future? And that's what I see you doing. Okay, these are just paper dragons, but I just see you with determination and just heading towards this Ace of Pentacles and Ten of Skulls situation in the future. Beautiful. I love this for you. I love it, and I love it, and I love it for you. It's like I always am worried about giving Pisceans really, dark and scary, readings, but I'm just so happy that I can always give you all a happy ending with my readings. I love it. And you all deserve it, because it's like a lot of humans they think, oh yeah, Pisces are very are just water signs and sensitive. I can just easily walk over them, but more you guys are just stronger than you guys give yourself off to other people. So that's what I'd like to see, is you guys are incredibly determined in your own way. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna actually pull a special vampire card to see what other information. Oh, you get the Two of Swords. It's like, I can understand you're kind of going through a bit of an undecided situation right now. And, it's like, okay, it's best to learn from the past about any negative investments that you made in the past. But that's what I see you doing, is you're actually having a reality check. But now you're probably just wondering, which way do I go? Well, and the thing is with the Two of Swords, it's all about choosing and actually using your intuition. Sometimes you could ask other humans for advice, but make sure that that they actually want to help you and not want to get something out of you. But that's what I just see is, you're kind of going through an undecided phase in your life. But actually, to be honest, just take as much time as you can, before you actually make the same mistakes again and have repetitive moments from the past. Okay, I'm going to continue on with the Vampire Oracle to see what other information I can offer for thee. The Call of the Night, daring, adventure, and excitement. Interesting. It's like, if you want to go out and be daring, adventurous, and live an exciting life, okay. But, always use intuition and analytical thinking, for yourself, to think, okay, I'm going to head out into the night and embark on this new journey or this new experience and stuff like that. But make sure that that there are no red flags and that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, and then you should actually be having a wonderful evening for yourself, or experience for that matter. Man or woman in the situation, if you have some wolves or dogs in your life, or even a little kitty cat or some cats here, love it. But yeah, it's like, be bold and adventurous, but also just remember, to actually be thinking and not just thinking, I'm going to just And yeah, go out on a limb again and then, hope for the best. No, I wouldn't do that. Okay, I'm going to end this reading with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video. Ooh. For answer number 1, you do sadly get a no because you get the second Hanged Man reversed. For answer number 2, you get another no because you get the second Nine of Pentacles reversed. And for number 3, you get a no because you get the Six of Cups reversed. Well, Pisces, I'm going to leave it at that for you, but if this reading resonated, please feel free to subscribe and join me on the future for more vampire information that I could offer as, your vampire tarot guide reader. I want to thank you guys all so much for supporting me and loving me. I love you guys incredibly in return. I think you guys are amazing, wonderful, analytical, strategic individuals, man, woman, whoever's watching this, and, don't let other people, just think, oh yeah, you're just a sensitive water sign. I can easily, overpower you because I'm a fire or air or earth sign of some kind. But in a few days, I'm going to go back to love rings. So I'm going to go back and forth between general and love rings. But I just want to say how much I love and admire you guys all. So thank you so much.